quite tired. And I'm guessing that for the first 3 hours of this stream, we're going to be in combat. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I didn't go to camp at the end of the last stream because, well, we couldn't. So there's that. And we just had a fight, and we've got about 200 more fights before we can go to camp. So, should be interesting. Should be interesting. But yeah, I've come to the conclusion that the people who were voting last night are just trying to make me hate this game with a passion, even though it's my favorite game in the world. They're just kind of trying to ruin it for me. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Because as of now, I can still possibly get the Astarian romance, but I have my doubts because he's still only at like 11 approval. And for the first time in 3,000 hours, he insulted my character last night because that's how well this run is going. I've literally played the game for 3,000 hours, and Astarian has never insulted my character until last night. So that's how well things are going. So yeah. So, yay. Should be interesting. But, I wanted to play the game, and I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to go back to my regular run, but at the same time, I'm still trying to, like, debate on what pace to do that run, because we're getting to the really, really important stuff, and, like, every time I've done that run, I've had to, like, force myself not to go do Astarian's quest, because it's, like, my favorite quest in the game. So I've been trying to wait for the right time to do it, and we're running out of other things that would make logical sense to do at that point in this run, in that run. So I'm deciding to do this run a little bit, and yeah, and it's going terribly. I don't know if anybody's lurking, but there's somebody who might be interested in knowing exactly what kind of shitstorm hit this run last night, because it directly affects their favorite character. So yeah, I guess we'll just get into it. I think the only thing that updated was Ancient Mega Pack / Random Loot, because it literally updates every other day. So I think that's all. Guess let's just get into it, because we've got 3 hours or so of combat to try to get through without being able to camp or long rest. So yay! Okay, why'd the sound just go away? That's worrying. That's weird. Sound just kind of went away. And also it looks like I'm kind of frozen. Did my internet just die again as soon as I started stream? Wouldn't that be fitting? Okay. See, the internet's pissed off too. Alright. It's jumped from 68 to 81. But the fact that the sound went away is really weird. It's really weird. 83, which is where it usually updates all the mods. I know you can't see the percent. That's why I'm telling you where it is. So yeah. I don't know. It's not off to a great start, guys. Things are acting weird. The sound went away, and the percentages are jumping oddly. So we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure I turned Chrome off. That's usually the only thing that makes things act strange, is if I have Chrome on at the same time as I'm streaming. But as I said before, I can have Chrome on all I want if I'm not streaming, and it doesn't mess with the game at all. It's just when I'm streaming that it messes with the game. See, it still says 83%, but we're hearing noise, like game noise. So I don't know. Well, if there's anybody here who doesn't want to destroy the game, I think you're a little late. As you can probably tell just by looking at the screen. You're a little late. The game is pretty much effed right now. And we've got to fight like 7 million people just to be able to camp again now. And this is probably going to be the only companions we have for the next 180 hours. Assuming I actually play this run for that long. I know, funny. But yeah. Alright. I'm sure we got some lovely updates. Helson's research suggests the parasite is connected to a goblin camp located in the old temple of Seluna. Kaga died before the Kieflings were forced out of the grove. We saved Child Knight and Arabella from being killed by a snake. She immediately ran to her parents. Well, yeah, but her parents then are now being murdered as we speak. So, you know, this kid is also being murdered as we speak. We traded with Lota, and he was happy to add to his collection. Maybe we can find some more shells to give him, except he's getting killed right now. Find a living shell. Lota asks if we have a living shell trade. Whatever that means, but he's getting killed right now, so that doesn't matter. We spoke to Shadowheart about the pain and mysterious wound inflicted, and she pleaded ignorance, though she may be withholding something. You mean Shadowheart's lying to us? Good thing she's not as evil as Astarion. Lol. Okay. Let's move on. Alright, we gotta go through 3 hours of combat now, so that'll be fun. And we can't rest at all.
Let me work my magic.
His spells are a wreck. Okay.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Her spells are a wreck as well. This just gives her a level 1.
The hero at heart.
He barely has any spells as it is. Alright, I'm pretty sure nobody's going to say anything. And, well, like I said, I've played this for 3,000 hours and has never, ever, 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 ever been insulted by Astarion until last night. So, we'll see how this goes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's about what I figured. Okay, I mean, we can look at approval, but it's just depressing. Will's at -2. Shadowheart's at 20. Gil's at 15. Oh, Astarion's all the way up to 12 now, yay. Which is still 9 points less than he needs to be at, and, well, see previous statement. Alright, I guess we gotta go kill all the druids now, since we have no choice at this point. Okay. Do I sound thrilled? Okay. You know I am. Well, they're not doing the ritual anymore because they're too busy killing all the tieflings. Now, I mean, we might be able just to sneak out, but if there's any tieflings alive at all,
Intestines throb, blood
if we
whispers.
sneak out, that would basically guarantee them dying. Although they're likely going to die anyway, because that's usually what happens.
One day I'll catch a break.
Alright. That move faster thing is still weird. Everybody here? Well, everybody, which means like the only 5 companions we're going to have for this entire run. Okay. Alright. I don't know why I'm even quick saving. It's just not ideal. See, I mean, technically we could sneak out this way. But if there's any chance of them still being alive, if we leave, they're definitely gonna die. Guess we'll just save here. I know, I sound so enthused, don't I? Hell. Hey, look, everybody's dead. Icaron, Keldani, Rika, Elagis. Yep, those are all tieflings.
Best get going.
The tiefling refugees that we were supposed to help and stuff. They're all lying here dead now. Icaron, Keldani, Rika, Elagis, which means all their story 2, or all their Act 2 storylines are dead now as well. Any approval we could have still gotten from any of them in here or later in the game, gone, 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 and gone, and gone, and gone. And really, really gone. And super gone. Tilsey as well, you're still alive. Damon's dead. Well, there goes Karlach. She's dead now because Damon's dead. We got Zevlor, Aramis, and Tilsis apparently survived, but Damon died, which means Karlach's gonna die. But despite that, she probably won't let us recruit her anyway. Let's see what they have to say.
Prepare yourself. I believe the druids are moving on us.
Is that why all y'all are dead, including Damon? Mark Curl, though, that's the hottie who was normally
Everyone,
down there.
remain calm.
Now, I think if this has Shillelagh on it, we can't loot it. For some weird reason. So, well, 3 of them are alive, but Damon's dead, which means Karlach has no chance of surviving. Even if she would join us, which she probably won't now. Alright, let's see who's left up here getting murdered. Three of them lived, but Damon didn't. Of course, none of us seem to have initiative. Marigar, what the hell are you doing? Why the hell are you over there, buddy? Just why? Marigar's like over by the freaking harpies. Seriously, dude? I mean, I could resummon him, but I'm in combat, so that would waste my action. I think move faster applies to him too, interestingly enough, 'cause he's moving pretty quick. So 3 of the tieflings have managed to live, but we're still in combat. Well, I mean, there's a bunch of them that are getting attacked by the druids right now, but Damon's dead, and he's the most important one you have to keep alive. But I guess it doesn't matter now because, even if Damon was alive, Karlach likely wouldn't join us. Abjurak, Gwex, Apicusis, Silver, Zoru, the strange ox and the other oxen are still alive. Zoru, Wrath. Okay. Okay.
Must stop and speak for a second.
Yeah, too late for that, buddy. Because whoever was voting last night just wanted to destroy the game. So yeah, pretty sure speaking ain't gonna do any good. Like I said, Damon's dead, so that pretty much locks out Karlach. And this locks out every single chance at approval I could have had from any of these people. Okay.
On the way.
I won't let you threaten my...
Into the shadows.
No, you can't
Yes,
hide.
here.
Whatever, fine. Okay.
This should work.
I know, I don't usually have Starion do that kind of thing, but we needed some AoE, and that's, other than arrow many targets, that's pretty much the best AoE he has at this point.
What should I do?
I don't know, can you turn back time? You've got as much hair as Cher. Can you pull it off, babe?
Everyone, remain calm.
moving.
Alright, now her level 2 spell slots are dead too. Guessing she's too far away to do this. Okay. Oh, just the entire game being destroyed. As you can tell by the red map in the grove. And, you know, Damon's corpse back here, along with about 1 million other tieflings. Yeah, that's what happened last night. I said over and over again, do not attack Kaga. That'll basically destroy all of Act 1, but that's what people voted for, so here we are. Which basically means Karlach is as good as dead, and she probably wouldn't join us anyway. And we lose any chance of approval or any quests or anything else from these people, either in Act 1 or later in the game. That's all gone now. All the vendors are gone, which would be a complete nightmare if I didn't have the Withers mod. So yeah, good times, good times. Good times. And these are the only companions we're going to have for the next 180 hours, because we've already exiled Lae'zel and completely locked out Karlach. And I don't really have high hopes for the ones that we can get like 50 hours from now. So yeah, good times. Yeah, I know. I'm pissed off about it too. I'm severely pissed off about it. That's why I kept warning people. I'm like, do not do this, do not do this, do not do this. You basically kill 80% of Act 1 when you do this. But they did it anyway, so here we are. Here we are. I mean, you're lucky your girl got saved, man. Because if Haim was here, I'd have to tell him that we're never ever going to have Karlach in this entire run. No Lae'zel either. And I'm guessing we're not going to be able to get the ones that we can't even get till later anyway. So, I'm thrilled about it, man. I'm thrilled. But hi, Jim. That's what happened. Everybody left except somebody who wanted to vote to kill the entire game. So, here we are. Here we are. Alright. Yeah, well, he likes Karlach way better than Minthara. I think Minthara was just an experiment that he was going to do. But yeah, Karlach's his #1, and well, she's completely locked out of this run now. So, you know, here we are, here we are. That's pretty much the mantra tonight. Here we are, here we are. I mean, technically, I could have a miracle happen and still get with Astarion, but I really, really doubt it, considering, I don't know if you were here last night when this happened, but you know I've played the game for 3,000 hours. I've been playing it since December of 2020. And never, ever in my life did I have Astarion insult me until last night. That's how good this run's going. So yeah. Good times, good times.
Creator, destroyer.
Are you talking about the person who was voting last night? Yeah, Gail, I agree. At least for the second part. Because chat voted for me to
Everyone, remain calm.
it was a big long thing where with Nettie, and it went on for so long, all the weird options, and then at the end Astarion's like, well, I didn't know you were an idiot, referring to the fact that we told Nettie, which, you know, is ironic considering he wanted us to tell Ethel, but I guess he didn't. He trusted Ethel more than Nettie. And well, I mean, Ethel's a whole thing, but yeah, she still isn't quite as annoying as Nettie, I don't think.
Speak for a second.
So these three somehow survived. Zevlor, Aramis, and Tilstas. And there's a bunch in here that the druids are currently attacking. But Damon's dead, so, you know. Good luck, man, unless you can turn back time. I don't know if anything can damage control this. But that's why I kept telling people the whole time, do not do this. Do not attack Kalga. You're basically going to ruin the entire first act of the game. But, say it with me now. Here we are. Okay, I don't think he can reach. This fool's got 7 points left. Not enough movement. Seriously, Gil? Why do you do this to me? I have to waste your entire turn now just to get you close enough. And you're ranged. That's usually a problem only melee people have, sir. Alright.
Oh, so much for peace.
Exactly. Exactly. My character. You got that right. Alright. I mean, we could have just snuck out, but there's a couple of the tieflings who are still alive. A couple. Okay, this dude's only got 7 points left. Yes. Let's do this. Although my ranged attack is kind of terrible. Actually, let me see. Do I have something better I can use? I could use this, I suppose. He's got more health. And it'll still hit the other guy. Okay. Let's see. Much as I hate Kalga and she deserves it, the entirety of Act 1 is essentially about the Grove and everything. Yeah. Like, chat could have at least voted to just get the note. Yeah. That's after she was dead, we got her key, and I went and got out the thing out of the chest, and I'm like, well, this is how you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to deal with Kalga. You just get the note, and then that takes care of the Kalga problem. But she's dead now, and everybody else is too. So yay. Yeah, that's a better way to do it. The best way to do it is either you get the note and then you tell Wrath, or you just go get Helson and then let him deal with it. Oddly enough, I think Helson can still join, because I think the way I'm not positive because I don't do this often, but I think the way you frame it with Helson is Kalga was trying to take over the Grove and she ordered all the druids to kill the tieflings, and that's what happened, and he's like, oh my god, that's terrible, but I'll have to deal with that later. I can still help you, or something along those lines. I think, like I said, I don't do this that often, this entire bullshit that we're doing right now. So yeah, I think you can still get Helson, but I'm not positive. I think you can though. Alright. See, these guys are all still alive at the moment, but yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. Because we could have just left, but if there's any chance of saving anyone, well. But Damon's dead, so Karlach's already incredibly screwed. Even if she wouldn't just tell us off the second we saw her, which is what she'd probably do. Never mind the whole fact that, but chat, if we do talk to Karlach, chat might just vote to have Will kill her anyway. Because, you know, why not? That's horrible. You're committing my genocide in my home to fix the problem. No, well, see, we didn't technically we only killed Kalga and her little friendo that was in the inner grove with her. But the second we attacked her, she somehow psychically told all the druids to kill all the tieflings. So technically we only attacked Kalga, but that led to them somehow subconsciously knowing that we attacked Kalga and then trying to kill all the tieflings. It's a little weird how that works. Because honestly, it should have just been we killed Kalga and her little friendo, and we were in the room, so nobody would have known that. But somehow, as soon as you attack Kalga, it goes to the cutscene with all the druids saying, "Kill the Outlanders," and then they kill all the tieflings. I don't know how that works, if they're like psychically chatting or what. I don't know how the rest of the druids knew that we attacked Kalga, but that's what happens. Okay. Hey, look, Will's too far away to do anything. Shocking.
The blade will not bend.
Usually that's only a problem for melee people that can't get to the damn fight. It's every other parry, I know. And we killed Nettie and nobody cared. Jeez. And like, none of the, like the druids all have wild shape and magic, and none of the tieflings even have like armor or weapons. So you know how this fight tends to go. Oh, they killed my Marogar. I'll look at chat in a second. I'm just trying to keep track of who's alive. Oh, jeez. Well, there goes 3 of the tieflings. Or was that druids? I think that was tieflings. Yeah, that was tieflings. Well, guess that was her parents, because that just updated. So who did that kill? Toron, Narella, and Octa. Yep, that was 3 tieflings that just died. Okay. Whose turn is it? Because you guys need to kind of go, dude. Oh, is it Astarian's
Shall we
turn?
dance?
Okay, hold on. Let me look at chat before I go. Starting the goblin camp and attack them in bright daylight. Then the second I got into a new area there, I'll just act chill. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm incredibly pissed off about it too. Because I specifically said, do not do this. Do not have me attack Kalga. It basically ruins all of Act 1 when you do that. But here we are.
Let's go. Let's turn someone inside out.
Okay. Now, I don't know if many targets will work since they're all behind the door. Okay. Oh wait, you can do this. Oh, my goodness. What is going on? You're pissed off about it too, I see, Astarian. Alright. Come on, druids, attack Astarian. At least he heals every turn and has armor and weapons. Not that I want to ever see Astarian get attacked, but at least if we can distract them, maybe. Maybe a couple tieflings will live.
Need to stay focused.
Yeah. Good luck on that, Shay Shay. Okay, this thing only has 5 points left. Can we just kill him already? 60. 65. Oh my god, it's missing. I'm missing. Are you gonna stand back there and talk all day, Zev? Or are you guys gonna join in? I mean, you're the only 3 that
Let up.
are currently safe. Alright. Do not walk through the fire! My goodness, woman. And do not all stand close together. You saw what Moonbeam did to the other 3. Why won't this damn bear die? He's blocking our way, and he's only got 5 points left. Oh, you still alive too? Interesting. Oh my god, with the missing.
Step to it.
Because this is so early in the game, I haven't even like upgraded any gear or anything, so this is like makes this fight even worse. Trying to do all this nonsense before you even upgrade any of your gear or anything. So yeah, I know, seriously. But yeah, a fight this large before you have a chance to even upgrade your gear, just pure badness. Pure badness.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah, well, I'd prefer a dull moment right now, hun. He's got 7 points left. Guess we'll just go hit him, pretend we're actually a barbarian. Instead of a bard-barian.
Fall by my hand.
Yay, 1 down. Alright, I don't even know how many speed potions we have. I'm guessing not many. Because it's so early in the game, man. We got 3. I guess. Okay. Why do you miss 95% of your attacks, woman? This is why I made you a bard instead, because you just suck. Alright. Oh, jeez, come on. Now I'm blocking the doorway and falling.
Fleet of foot.
Alright, this dude only has 3 points left. Can we get him? Come on, Will. Yay, Will did a thing. Okay. I guess just do this since you have a bonus still. I could give him a speed potion, but I think it'd be better put to use with like people that actually have spell slots, unlike him who barely has any. We only got 2 more speed potions left. Oh my god, there goes another one. And they're getting pushed into Moonbeam. That dumbass just walked into it himself. What was that? You silenced Will and me and Astarion. Are you standing in the Moonbeam, you weirdo? Please stop. They have no armor, no weapons. Well, Chris has a bow, and Arca has a crossbow, but that's about it. Okay. Wait, no. It was Giorna that called the Moonbeam, right? Was it Giorna? Was it somebody else? Hold on. Who's concentrating on Moonbeam? Elwyn? Okay. Alright. Potion time. Because we need all the Astarion we can get at this point. And no, that wasn't even a perverted comment this time. Also, why do I have this? I have already got that ability. Okay. Did you let me actually close this? Game? Hello? Alright. Let's see. I've literally only used Will in 1 fight ever. Yeah, he's not that high on my list either. But at this point, these are the only 5 companions we're going to have for the entire game. Because they voted to exile Lae'zel, and this essentially locks out Karlach as well. So yeah, we kind of screwed with just these 5. At least he was attacking them as well. Well, yeah, but he's a druid, so he automatically sides with the druids. Alright. Okay. Did I mention how much I love the DPS meter? I think I might have, right? Okay. Guess you're gonna have to jump over my ass. Okay. Well, Astarian's in there. Maybe a couple of them might live. We've still got Aaron, Elwyn, Giorna, and Mino. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. I think I need some more caffeine before the next round. What do you guys think? Okay. But it's not Bark's Root Beer tonight. It's Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Not sponsored. Okay.
Need to act fast.
You need to be somewhere useful is what you need, babe.
Right, better get to it. Got to focus.
Didn't I just tell you to jump, my dear? Pretty sure I did. They can't walk past me for some bizarre-ass reason. I'm literally laying on the ground. Just step over me. It's not that complicated, man. Alright, he's got 11 left. And I really don't want to use her level 1 spells for anything but healing. And she's already out of level 2s because of the Kaga fight. Guess we'll try this again. Nice. Your girl done showing up that time. Your girl done showing up. We did respec her, obviously. I don't have a problem with it. The only Mountain Dew I don't like is whiteout. I just find that gross, gross, gross. The rest of them are fine. It's not my favorite flavor, but it's the reason I got Baja Blast is because it's the only one I could find at Walmart that had a 12-pack of 16-ounce bottles, so it would last longer than all the rest of them. So that's the main reason I got that flavor. All right, so but Shadowheart done killed some things. I mean, she almost tied me. 1 point behind. All right. Oh, jeez. At least I got rid of the damn Moonbeam. You know, after half of them are dead now already. All right. Hey, I'm finally up, but I'm guessing Gale still can't get past me. Because that would be too easy. Alright. This damn bear blocking the freaking doorway too. We could give Gale a speed potion as well. But he doesn't have that many spell slots left. I know, and he's not even geared up yet. He's not even geared up. He's got crap on, honestly. We've all got crap on. But here, I'll show you our gear currently. Nothing really impressive. I mean, we've got a couple things on, but they're all just uncommon. But yeah, we don't have anything super spectacular on. The best thing is Will's freaking hat, it looks like. And that just gives him Sonic Blast. And then my thing, which gives me Circle of Blasting. And everything else is just uncommon. So we're still wearing crap for the most part. Okay. Do I want to use this last speed potion? I guess. I may regret this. Okay, get as close as you can, buddy.
Onward.
I'm trying to move, not loot, but thanks. Yeah, auto-loot doesn't loot during combat. Now, I could use Shatter, but it'd be very hard to aim it without hitting tieflings. So yeah, that's problematic. Let's see. Two to 9. I mean... Okay, Aaron's got 26. Ellen's got 2. Inway's got 17. Giorno's got 13. Mino's got 11.
Torment.
Okay, 2 more down. Okay. 2, 13, 17, 26. I know, I'm just throwing away spell slots.
Torment.
Okay, 1 more down. Okay. But what do you mean, the Astarian's doing way better damage than everybody else? I've been told that Astarian sucks. And I'm not talking about his vampiric proclivities. Are you telling me that whoever said that is highly misinformed or something? Never. A reasonable fight to throw away spell slots, yeah. Yes. I'm having another drink. I need my energy at this point. Alright.
Another fight. Let's go.
Yes, let's go indeed. This is 3 to 18 damage. You've got the most points, my dude. So I think we need to get rid of you. Haha, fuck off. Fuck off, buddy. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Yes, my ranged attack is terrible. It's terrible. But at least I got one of them kind of out of the way. Alright. See, that'll probably, like, F up everybody. Now this just blinds them. But... Hello, jerks. Me, barbarian, run. Haha. Okay. Honestly, I need caffeine so badly as well. This entire week, all I wanted to do is sleep. Yeah, I tried sleeping earlier, and I took a nap, but I still feel like half asleep. Alright, but my turn's done now, eh? Oh, he saved. What a... Fine. You can't reach. Come on, Will. Alright. Okay, how do we want to do this now? I mean... again, most of his stuff will hurt the tieflings. One more down, yay. Watch Big My Barbarian catch up and outperform Star. We'll see. I don't know, though. I don't know. The Starian's gonna get to go before me, it looks like. At least I think so. Yeah, he's before me. Really, dude? Really? Really, dude? So many misses. What the? Aaron just killed Arabella's dad. What a prick. Okay. He's got 25 points. What do you mean must have advantage? Do these not count as allies? Come on. Fuck off, game. I mean, usually I only have him bite when he's hungry or hurt, you know? But, you know... Oh my god. See, that's the problem with that bite. It does way more damage than his regular bite, which we don't even have on him yet because we don't know he's a... Anyway, but yeah, it does way more damage than his regular bite, but it can miss, unlike his regular bite, and it's an action, not a bonus action. Alright, fine. Now if we kill this guy, he'll just go back to human form. Guess we'll just do this. Okay. Well, bro, that's what you get for killing Arabella's dad. Okay. We're doing great. See, it did let him use sneak attack. That's weird. It wouldn't let me actually pick sneak attack, but when he attacked, he used sneak attack. Okay, that makes sense.
My faith will protect me.
Really? It didn't protect Damon. And I think that was more important right now, babe. But it's fine. It's fine. Alright. See, I mean, we could hit this dude, but then he's just gonna go back to freaking regular form. It's 1 to 8. 49, 49.
Bleed for me.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're winning, but it still sucks all kinds of ways because Damon's dead. So Karlach's screwed, even if she will join us, which I really doubt she will. So yeah. Good times, good times. It's like that scene from Game of Thrones with Pycelle. Okay. Let's see. He's just surrounded on all sides by people that want him dead. Alright. So who is still alive right now? We got Arca, Elfira, Rachel, Memnos, Danis, but Bex got killed, Lacrissa, Zeph, and Nadira. And then also Zevlor, Tilsis, and what's this other one who are just standing over here not actually helping?
Won't let you threaten my people.
I don't know, there's one other one over here. Can't remember her name now.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Okay. Anyhow. Alright, how many points you got left, bro? 3. 3. Come on, Gil. Come on. Don't give me that crap. Yeah, that was just silly. Not Danis. This dude. Really, Gil? Just really, really, Gil? I guess we won. Yay. I know, it doesn't. Okay.
I think this is it.
I knew Korga
think what
had
is it?
twisted them,
Who said that?
but for so many to turn on us. Thank you for standing with us. I need to check on my people, but
I
come
mean,
see me when you have a chance.
That's the best outcome after everything already got fucked. Is we managed to keep the tieflings alive longer than the druids, but it's still, everything's fucked.
I'm spent. I should unwind in
No.
camp.
Who said, I think this is it? All right. I don't know who said that. But literally after everything got fucked, that's about the best outcome we could hope for. And still Karlach's screwed anyway. I don't know who said that.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Jeez. There's Bex. I'm sure Janice is thrilled. Okay, yeah, we're supposed to go to camp and stuff, but I guess we'll try to talk to people first. And there's a camp event. Yay. Wonderful. With our 5 companions that we're stuck with for the rest of the game now because they exiled Lae'zel and basically locked out Karlach. So, give me a second. I'm rearranging things on my desk again. I do that a lot. Okay, anyhow, let's try to talk to people and then I guess we'll go to camp.
Need something?
No, nothing to say after all that. And just in case party limit wants to get uppity, we will send Will back to camp ahead of time, so we only have 4 people.
The Blade of Frontiers at your call.
Seriously, dude, that's all you have to say? I'm not voting here because I'm just
you
basically trying to
sure?
get him out of the party.
The Blade
We'll talk
stands
to
at
them
the
all at
ready.
camp. I just don't want party limit mod to get
And just
strange.
when things were warming up.
That's why I'm sending him back now, because party limit mod sometimes gets strange if you go back to camp when you have more than 4 people. I know you can trim the party afterwards, but yeah, I don't trust it. I mean, we could try looting these people, but you know, it gets strange. I'm not quite sure I trust it with 4 people, but all right, let's go ahead and save. We can loot all this stuff in the morning or something. I don't know. This will be night 2. Night 2, and half of Act 1 is dead. Well, actually, more like 80% of Act 1 is dead. Go us. Love that. We're 13 hours and 46 minutes in, and basically 80% of Act 1 has been destroyed. Yay! Okay. All right, let's go. All right. Oddly enough, nobody has anything to say. Well, I guess Gil has something to say. Let's sell stuff
Time
first,
to
though.
press ahead.
Hello? Buddy, talk.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection?
We'll worry about loot later. I mean, good thing we got Withers because all the vendors for Act 1 are dead, at least until we get to the Goblin camp and then kill that one. And then until we get to Undercity. And who knows what Chad will do there. Maybe I'll kill those vendors too, right? That'll be cool. Okay, anyway. I'm thrilled, can't you tell? Alright, correspondence report, disintegrating journal. I don't think any of these are actually important. And I can't read them from this screen. Okay. Why did you grab the vampire book again, Astarion? What is your interest in vampires, sir? Lol. You know, we haven't killed enough people today. I wonder what scene we're gonna get tonight. Yes, I'm playing Dark Urge. And yes, we just saved Elfira. Brace yourselves, guys. We just killed almost everybody in the Grove. And we just saved Elfira. And I'm on Dark Urge. What could possibly happen tonight? Can't wait to see. Okay, let's move on then. We'll worry about buying stuff in the morning. Nothing bad at all. Nope, nope, nope. I mean, how could anything bad happen? Half the tieflings are dead, but we managed to save Elfira. What could bad could possibly happen now? Let me also get out my little friendo here. Alright, let's go talk to people, I guess. So we can have a total of 5 companions. Yay. And I guess we only have to spin the wheel once. And then throw out the one who we didn't get? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If we do have 5 people, then just stick Will back in. Alright, let's go see what people have to say, but we'll check the chest.
Inside?
Because sometimes it acts funny. Okay, she didn't try to auto-loot it. Yay. She does that sometimes. Well, since you've insulted me for the first time in 3,000 hours, what do you have to say now?
So, not a tentacle to be seen.
Okay, guys. All of Act 1 is already destroyed. What we voting for here? I mean, none of these really matter, honestly. Okay. Remember, ARPR stands for Astarion Romance Protection Roll. And I'm still only at 12 with him, and I need at least 9 more points by the end of Act 1. But none of these matter in this case, but I'm sure something will matter at some point. Alright, anyway. 15, 14. If you can't see the votes, try refreshing. And I think you have to actually X out of the box after you vote in order for it to go through. 13, 12, 11, 10, and you can't vote on mobile. 9, unless you're on a browser. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm hoping it'll stay that way.
Naturally. But I was thinking, what if it doesn't? Of course, first sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours.
You mean you're gonna warn me that you're gonna,
I am open to
instead of just
suggestions.
pulling a knife on me
Knives,
like
poison,
a companion we don't have?
strangulation, whatever you'd prefer.
But yes, he's saying he's gonna kill me if I turn. But I mean, there's another companion we could have gotten who would just try to kill me because she thinks I'm turning. But at least we don't have her, I guess. Alright, so 6 is not sure. How would you like to go? Jeez, Dark Urge. 15, 14. Let's not say 5. I already have completely screwed out of approval with him. Anyway, 8, 7, 6. I might very well veto 5, because we're already fucked. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guess we're going with a knife. That seems quick.
A classic. One good thrust to the heart and you're gone. We need a good blade, of course. Don't want to waste time hacking and prodding with a dinner knife. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all a worst-case scenario, obviously.
I love his selective enunciation. Did anybody else notice selective enunciation? I sure as hell did. One good thrust with the blade. Yeah, Astarion. I see you. 15, 14, 13. Oh, jeez. That's just gonna annoy him. There's no disapproval, but it's gonna annoy him. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Somebody else is voting. Don't know who. Mm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I guess I have to be the tiebreaker. I don't know who else is voting here. But okay, because Jim's the only one talking. It's a silent voter. Obviously, but that won't happen. It can't.
If the last day has taught me anything, it's that the impossible is more likely than you think. Now, let's get some rest. The sooner we start tomorrow, the better our chances of keeping this hypothetical.
Okay. I think he's like up to 17 now, maybe? Maybe? I'll have to look. Alright. Well, Gail did have an exclamation point. Oh, it went away. Did you want to wave your weave at
I
me?
have something to ask.
Oh, it's this. Your mirror image doesn't match. Your mirror image is broken, buddy. It doesn't match.
Be with you in a moment.
Okay. 15, 14. 3 would be funny considering I just multi-classed into Bard. 12, 11. A particular thing that triggers a Starian feeding scene. 98% of the time, it's discovering the exsanguinated pig that triggers it. But once or twice, I've had it trigger without that scene. But usually in the Dark Urge run, it takes about 1.5 years to get to Bite Night. Approximately. I think maybe once I got Bite Night before Dark Urge stuff. Once. But anyway, 10. 9. Yes, I multi-classed into Bard, but all that wizardry makes me uncomfortable. 8, 7, 6. Yeah, sure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, even though I've multi-classed into Bard, that wizardry makes me uncomfortable. Don't ask. It doesn't make sense, but sure, we'll say it.
Whatever for? Look at him. Never too much of a good thing, I say.
I like this version
Be
of him
that as
better.
it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I also gotta look at our money and see if we can get any upgrades. 5, 4, 3, jeez, 2, 1. First and foremost, that damn tadpole.
Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices.
Yummy.
Need to go on?
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. That's one I usually pick. 7, 6, 3. I know, he's getting a drink. 2, 1. Nod.
Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture?
15, 14, 13, 12. That's what I usually pick too. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I do, but you may as well finish the picture.
Day 6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born. This is the abridged version, of course.
Mm-hmm. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Wow, the Galsasters aren't here tonight. At least they're not voting. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I guess I have to be a tiebreaker. I'll pretend I'm more bard than barbarian. Try to have an intellectual discussion. We should be having a fever by now, graying skin even.
Spot on again. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, that's the one I usually pick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Long live the abnormal.
I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Okay. Yeah, tell your mirror image he needs to get his makeover because he doesn't match you anymore. Alright, let's go talk to Shay Shay.
Nothing
You know,
hurts
Angelina's
anymore.
twin.
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, alright, I could have helped, but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant?
15, 14, 13, 12. Are you one of Angelina's 10 kids? Asking for a friend. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. I can guess who picked that one. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, Jim. It may break your heart, but I guess we'll go with this one. I don't know, but Halston might if we can find him.
Agreed. We can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. All right. I've kept you from your blanket long enough. Rest well.
Okay. All right. I guess we need to talk to Will, right? I know. How dare I not flirt with Shadowheart? I know. Don't worry. I'm sure chat will get strange again at some point. They do that. You brushing?
Question for you. Have you ever heard a banshee's scream?
What? I don't remember hearing this before. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. 3 is funny. 10, 9, 8, 7. Hey, I complimented her earlier when she actually got some crits in that fight. Anyway, 6. 3 is funny. 5, 4, 3, 2. It's not even a barbarian response. But then again, this is early access scenes restored, I think, because I don't remember this at all. But then again, I don't know. Maybe I somehow missed it. You know how much I love Will and all. Anyway, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, but I once made one whimper a bit.
Yes, well, if you'd ever actually heard one, you'd not hear a whimper, but a wail, loud enough to wake the dead and shrill enough to shatter a golden goblet. I thought it the most terrible noise in all 16 planes. But there's one even more fearsome than that.
Oh, God. Is that why I didn't get this before? Oh, God. Let's... Yeah, see, he's even trying to install Astarion outside of Party Banner. 15, 14, 13. This is why you're so low on my list, Will, because you say shit about Astarion, even in dialogue choices. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I don't really like either of those answers, to tell you the truth. I mean, the goblins one's okay, actually. It's okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know who the silent voter is, but guess we'll go with the shrieks of the goblins at the Grove's gates.
They screeched most horribly, yes. But I know of one even more ruthless. The doubt in our minds crying out for attention.
What now?
It's hopeless, it says.
I've never had this conversation
Stop
before.
resisting. Give up and give in. Doubt is the greatest villain we face. Greater than all the hell's devils. Greater than a murderous god. Most people don't find it so easy to conquer. It's a good thing for us that we aren't most people. Slay your doubt and nothing can stop you. Not a demon, not a dragon, and certainly not an illithid worm. I'm glad to see you're not one to give up.
Really? You're not having a fit about the whole half the tieflings are dead thing? All the druids pretty much are? Yeah, I've never had that Will dialogue before. Odd. Alright, I guess we'll have a nap. Nope, it's not Dark Urge Scene. It's the precursor to Bite Night. And we haven't even seen the pig yet. But actually this is, if you fill in the blanks, that right there usually leads to finding the pig, for obvious reasons if you know the story. But yeah, you usually get that before you find the pig. Alright, so I guess we gotta pick a number between 4 and 5. How diverse? How many people are going with us today? 4 or 5? Okay, gonna ask random.org. Five, so I guess we're just throwing Will back into the party. Well, that makes it easier. Don't have to do anything else.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Also, let's put your mage armor on you, my dude. Okay, and I think he has the ring that lets him see in the dark, right? Alright, so we're just putting Will back in the party.
Mind, never quiet.
Well met. That's the spirit.
I know, I didn't vote, but that's just because this is just party arrangement. Now, most of the time they don't say anything if nothing happens the night before. But we'll check.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
That's a slightly better greeting, but... Alright, how much money do we have? Let's go ahead and save, though, before we do anything. Day 3. Not that there's much left in Act 1. Hell, half the shit in later acts is gone now, too. Yay! The feeding scene happened like 10 nights after I found... Yeah, were you on Dark Urge? But yeah, usually it's right after you find the pig, but if you're on Dark Urge, it like takes 17 and a half years. That's weird. Because in my other Chatocracy run, I got the bite scene before any Dark Urge scenes. But normally every time I played Dark Urge, it's been 2,000 or so nights before I get Bite Night. Alright, let's see our money here. Oh, we have money. So we can get a couple upgrades. Let's look and see who needs what. Well, I've got a generic weapon and generic boots. So, Guess we'll just work on boots first. Okay, so we're still at level 3? Yeah, we're level 3, so we should still be wearing uncommon stuff. This is dash is a bonus action. I mean, cool, I guess? Holy crap, 200 gold for that? Yeah, alright, sure. And I need to dye them. Come on. Alright, so there's... Apparently now we have dash as a bonus action. Don't know how useful that's gonna be, but... Also, why'd you do that? Stop it. Okay. Also, I should probably look at approvals. Okay. Alright, let's look at approvals before we continue this catastrophe. Will's at 1, Shadowheart's at 20, Gel's at 15, Starian's at 17. Alright. Astarian has generic boots and generic weapons as well. But I need to dye mine before we move on. So let's do that. Alright, random.org, give me a number from 1 to 30. 23. Black and green. Okay. So now we gotta make the rest of this match. See, I'm not a big fan of green, but when the green's that dark, I can kind of stand it. Okay. All right.
Watch your back.
Now, Astarian, generic boots, generic weapons. Not great. And he also needs a second-hand crossbow, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, I really miss him having an offhand ranged attack, so I think I might just get him the other ranged crossbow right now. Okay, this is 5'10". It doesn't have anything special on it, but it's fine. Hey, because the Astarian wasn't doing enough damage. Now he gets yet another attack per round. Let's see, that's 4 to 9. Plus 6, 2 to 7. If I switch these, does it change any? Plus 5, plus 6. 4 to 9 and 2 to 7. I guess that's fine. Alright. So this one was 25. Okay. Okay. Okay, Gale. I mean, Gale doesn't really need a bow, but I put a bow on everybody for error of transmission, and I guess this... What? Why do you have this, sir? I mean, technically that could have paid for his crossbow. Okay, but I guess we'll try to get Gale another ring. resistance to poison. I mean, nice, but would make more sense for someone else. This, I don't even know why it exists. It doesn't have anything on it. It can go die. Okay. I mean, yeah, I could give Gil this, but it makes more sense for other people. Color spray, I mean, it's not that impressive, but I guess. Come on, you can do it. Okay, this is 40. Yes, I know. I'm this weirdo that actually pays for my mod items. I know. All right. Up next, we've got Shadowheart, who has generic gloves, generic boots, generic weapon, generic shield, but she doesn't have a necklace at all. So we should probably get her one of those. That's a little redundant on her. See invisibility, I mean, good, but I don't know, man. Guidance would be utterly stupid to put on her. See invisibility? I mean, I'm trying to find a logical reason why you'd be able to see invisibility, Shadowheart, but okay. Guess we'll just put her on it. Put it on her. 15. So this thing doesn't have any use either. But it won't let me add it to wares, interestingly. Okay, so this was what, 15? I think it was 15, right? Jeez. I glanced at chat and kept clicking. All right, now. Will, I guess? Jeez, you ain't got nothing. He needs a cloak. He's got generic armor, generic boots, generic weapon. He needs a cloak, a necklace, 2 rings, and a ranged weapon. He doesn't have a ranged weapon at all. So I guess we'll get him that. That's not much, but sure. Put it on him. Come on. We'll get better stuff later because we're almost level 4 anyway. This is 40. This is the upgrading portion of the stream. All right, we still have 2,000 though, so we can still do some more upgrades. Let's see. I still have a generic weapon on. So let's look at that. Battle Axe +1. It's still not as good as what I have. Club +1? That's crap too. Jeez. Excellent quarterstaff, crap. Dagger, crap. What the hell is that even doing in here? Make it go away. Oh, jeez. I know, it's very exciting, isn't it, guys? Upgrading stuff. Come on, let's go. like less damage than what I already have. What the hell? I mean, they might have some other interesting stuff on them, but I haven't really seen anything too mind-blowing. Tenacity, well, I mean, that could be good for her considering she misses almost every damn attack. Okay, here's another axe, so this could be better. Yeah, it's a little better. So right now I'm +5, 4 to 15. I put this on. Come on, hurry up before I forget the damn number. Come on, why are you so slow? Jeez. Oh my god, today, please. That's a really cool weapon. This one that just jumped past. It moved. Yeah, this thing. I saw somebody using that in another stream. It's pretty cool. Alright, so 6 plus 5 to 16. So yeah, it's slightly better. Okay. Stop doing that. So that is 35. Mod stuff is pretty cheap. I will say, mod stuff is pretty cheap most of the time. Honestly, is what is what? There's a delay, so I'm not sure what honestly is what. Okay. Let me go ahead and give another save. All right, Astarion is still missing a ring. Poison resistance, since Larian doesn't seem to know that vampires should be resistant to poison, considering they're dead and all. Oh wait, who's a vampire? I didn't say anything. Okay. Are you talking about the cool fan weapon? Is that what you're talking about? Alright. I know, how dare. Okay, this is 150. Alright, and Gel. You still have a crappy bow. Not that it really matters that much for him. Talk about organization and equipment section of the stream actually being fun. Glad you're enjoying it, because I always think I'm boring people by doing this stuff. But let's see if we can get him a slightly better bow. I mean, he doesn't use bow often, but like, can you get some buff or something? Okay, you're not proficient with that. Not that it really matters. Not proficient. Light crossbow. It's a little better. So put that on him. Come on, let's go. Why is it gotta be so slow? Jeez. Okay, that's 17 gold. Okay. Weird price. All right. Next. Shadowheart still has generic gloves, generic boots, generic weapon. Her gloves do a strength save on them. So let's get her some boots first. Because we still have, how much? 1949. Acrobatics +1. I mean, that's not that exciting, but sure. Because we're only level 3, so that's why I'm only getting us uncommon stuff. I'm trying to be fair. That's why I pay for my stuff and only upgrade when I can afford it or when I pick something up. Because I'm trying to be fair, so we're not super overpowered. This is 18 gold. These prices are just weird. Jeez, come on. they actually aren't that terrible looking dye-wise. They just kind of blend in. So, Will. Guess he still needs a cloak. Why does this exist? Make it go away. Right? It's not even common. Be gone. Be gone, foul thing. Come on, let's go. Alright, this thing. When a creature with reverberation deals damage to the wearer, this creature needs to make a constitution save or become dazed. Okay, cool, I guess. I know. It's like, eh. Again, these are like baby upgrades because we're only level 3. Okay, that is 150. But we're not out of money yet, so we can keep on going, babies. We can keep on going. At least Jim's enjoying the upgrades. Don't know about anybody else, but at least Jim's enjoying them. I mean, it's good, though, to get upgraded, obviously. So let's see. I guess we're back to me. I've got all uncommon stuff except for my camp clothes and my undies.
Keep it together.
Calm down. Alright. Guess we can maybe get some camp clothes. Alright. Let's just unequip these for now. Oh my. Oh my. How spicy. Alright. Let's see. What do we like? What do we like? Ooh, this one's nice. But, gives me Firebolt. Interesting. I mean, it's not terrible, but I still think I like, the one I had on a little better. I mean, Firebolt is nice, though. Ooh la la. Hydrate. I can do that. Oh, jeez. Why did you just go to that? I didn't click on that. Game being weird. Come on, what are you doing? I didn't click on that. It's like stuck now. What are you doing, game? Please stop. I didn't even click on that, and now it's like stuck on it. Thank you, finally. Alright, but yeah, the Astarian's Pants one gives me Firebolt, and it is kind of funny having me running around in Astarian's Pants. But this one doesn't give me anything, but it looks nice. This one looks really nice. I like this one. I mean, it's only common, but it's camp clothes, so, you know, meh. Come on. I still kind of hate the shoes, though. I kind of hate them. Okay, what? Why does it keep doing this? It's being so fucking weird. It's like jumping to the next thing without me actually clicking it. I mean, that's nice, too, though. But, yeah, that's so weird. It's like jumping to the next camp clothing without me actually clicking it. It's a little weird. Come on, hurry up, go. Because I'm... hello? Look at this, it's just like cycling through things without me clicking anything. I swear, I'm not clicking anything, guys. It's just like cycling through stuff. It's a little bit bizarre. Could you please stop cycling through things? I'm literally not clicking anything. It's just going to something in the bag without me telling it to. Okay, can we not now? Now, did she put these in her bag? Just the one she had on. Now this is the one that I was going to wear. But I got some nice camp clothes, guys. I got some nice camp clothes. Can you please go away so I can actually pay for this now? Do not even cycle to the next thing. I'll smack you. Just go away and let me pay for it. Ugh, it's being so weird. Okay. Off with you. That's 7 gold. Okay. Guess we can give Shadowheart back her regular camp clothes now, eh? Alright. Okay, anyhow, we still got 1,774. So, boots, sword, could use an update, and I'm gonna save before the game acts any funnier. Okay, it's being a little peculiar. Okay, let's find some fancy boots. What are these even doing in here, and why are those considered uncommon? Those are just crap. Those are just trash. Make them go away. Alright. Featherfall. Cool, I guess. Now don't cycle through things. Just equip them and go away. Today, please. Today, please. Okay, thank you. Finally. Alright, these are 18. That gives him Featherfall. Okay. See, we would have already been done, except a lot of the mod stuff is quite cheap. Okay. I know. Super exciting. Now, Gil, you have all uncommon stuff. So we could try to get you some camp clothes. Alright. Gil.
Ah, excellent choice.
Oh my. We're equal opportunity voyeurs today. I know I'm not going to like that one. Or that one. Or that one. Actually, this one might be okay. It's blur. I mean, this one looks just like regular armor. So it's just kind of boring. Yeah, it's just kind of boring. Now hopefully it doesn't start doing this weird cycling thing again. Yeah, we're not going to use that. It gives him grease, but he already has grease anyway. So let's try this one. Uh-huh. I mean, it's not terrible, but I'm not sure it's Gil. It's not terrible, but I'm not sure it's Gil. You know? So we'll just move on for now, but we won't put this one in wares because it's okay. I don't think I'm gonna like this one either. I think it just looks like the Bard default gear. Okay. Okay, that doesn't work on him. A lot of these are only... Yeah, I should have looked at that. Body type 1, female Githyanki. This one's all female body types. This one, all body types, but I think it's ugly as well, but we'll look at it. Yep, that's ugly. It must be gone. We must send it away forever. Come on. And yeah, you may think I'm cheating by putting these in wares and making money off of them, but I'm never going to use them. So it's either put them in wares or put them in the camp chest and hope they don't auto-loot them for some weird reason. Which they sometimes do. Camp Strappy Broth Ragged Skirt. Now that sounds like Gil. Sorry, okay. All female body types. Camp Ballast Bra. Okay, I don't think that's Gil, but we'll look at it. I like it, but it's not Gil. It is not Gil. Even with this pretty boy makeover, I'm not sure. That's quite a Gil thing. And this one's probably the same thing. Okay. Again, not really Gil. It's a fashion show, guys. It's a fashion show. Come on. Jeez, let's go. Why are you so slow? Yeah. This one, I think I know what it looks like, and I mean, that's more appropriate for Gel, but I don't like it. Okay. This is gonna go on all night now. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find something that looks good on Gel. I mean, I guess I could technically give him a Shadow Hearts thing. But we'll look. Circus clothes. Okay, that doesn't work on him either, it looks like. Didn't say it wouldn't work on him, but it doesn't look like it works on him. That's the problem with the male characters. A lot of the clothes don't work on them. Oh my god, it's so slow. Oh, I hate it. Corset. Again, not really Gel, I don't think, but what is it? All female body types. Corset 8? I don't know, man. Gith style camp clothes. Helson's Grove garments. Again, why is this in here? Okay. But the thing is, I wanted to get him new camp clothes, so just giving him Shadow Hearts isn't really an upgrade. Lady Janeth? I mean, Body type 1 does not function on Githyanki. Body type 1, all short females. I mean, that would work on him, but... Meh. Merkel? What's that look like? Not quite Gel. I know. Why blame the mod makers, man? I guess they just think that females look better in nice clothes. Come on, hurry up, jeez. pretty sure this just looks like regular armor, but we'll look at it. Yeah. It wouldn't be so bad if it didn't take so damn long for it to just let me go to the next one. If I could just, like, zip through them, it would be a lot easier. I mean, I could see Gel wearing that. It's a little much for camp clothes, though. I mean, who wears a belt to bed? Just weird. Body type 1. I know that would work on him, but I think it just looks like his regular robe. And I hate the monk clothes, they're hideous. I mean, maybe it just uses that icon, but if it looks like the monk clothes, it's hideous. Yep, it's hideous. Okay. This is the rest of the stream now, guys. This is the rest of the stream. Alright. It's just so hard to find camp clothes for guys. I mean, there's a few in here that I liked, but I just don't see Gel running around, you know, with his tatas out. It's Gel. Alright. Char statue, body type 1. I really don't think that. Simple barbarian. Vlakith. Silver dancer? I mean, I doubt that'll work, but we'll check it out. Nope, it doesn't work on him. See, some of them don't have the warnings on them, so you just have to try it and see. This is the whole stream now. Sorry, guys. This is the whole stream. Because it's a pain in the ass to find decent camp clothes for Gil. Barbarian magical pants. Bay Knight armor. All body types except gnomes and halflings. I mean, again, do you really need metal knee pads when you're going to bed? Guys, don't answer that. Just don't answer that. Okay, anyway. I mean, let's move on. Okay. Anyhow. Therapy. What? Barbarian magical pants. Let's look at that. It's fine, but I don't see Gel running around topless. I mean, he has some line where he says he doesn't even get undressed in front of his cat. Or something like that. I know, the Gel romancers are just like, no! Let him run around topless if he wants to. I see him with metal kneecaps though. Oh, God. Bow. I mean, that's not terrible. But again, Gel's just praying to Mistra, his ex-girlfriend. Yeah. Oh my God. At least it's not cycling through them now, so yay. Don't everybody just pray to their exes? That seems perfectly normal. Broken padded armor? Probably not. I mean, technically that could pass for camp clothes because it's just kind of meh. Don't really like it that much though. But technically it could pass for camp clothes. But now it's starting to do the cycling through thing again. They're like, you've been in here too long. Yeah, it's starting to cycle through on its own again. Because I didn't click anything. Did you hurry up though? This, I doubt, would work on him. Jacket of Dastardly Deeds. We'll look at that one. I mean, I could see it. It's a little leather. It's a little leather, but I could see it. Come on, hurry up, let me go. Alright. I guess we'll stick with this one for now. For now. 6 gold. How expensive. My goodness, that took way too long. Damn it, Gil, why are you such a problem child? Alright, now, Shadowheart. Shadowheart, you need better gloves and a better weapon and a better shield. And we're gonna save again, because that took way too long. Rubber. Alright. Let's see what better weapon we can get her. Battle axe. It's versatile, so she could probably still use it with her shield, right? Guess we'll put it on her and find out. Yep, it looks like she can use it. Oh my. Any day now, game. Come on, let's go. Alright, also, you get back in that. You put this on. You can go away. Alright, this is 25 gold, and it messes up all our powers. To 6. Okay, what was it? 25. Someday we'll be done with upgrades. Someday. Like it even matters in this cursed freaking run. Okay, next I guess we'll be getting Will something or other. Yeah, he needs a bunch of stuff. We'll start with necklace though. Guidance? I mean, sure. No, he already has guidance because he's back to the town, so never mind. Dancing lights, that is just lamer than lame can be. Amulet of Sylvanas. I usually keep that for myself for reasons. Amulet of Selena's chosen. I mean, okay, I guess. As long as he doesn't use it on himself, he'll put himself to sleep. Or Gil. Also, your stuff's messed up too, buddy. Okay. That is 200. Jeez, Will. Okay. Well, we're down to 1500. We should be getting to the end of our crazy upgrade fest. Now I kind of hate these shoes on her. I kind of hate them. So we'll get rid of them. See if we can find anything better. A lot of these shouldn't even be in here, man. I mean, they're slightly better than those ugly shoes she had on a second ago, I suppose. Because, you know, boots and cocktail dresses, that's a look. They don't give her anything either. They're 66. Jeez. 66 gold for boots that don't even do anything, I tell you. Okay. We also need to dye them because blah. Okay. And random org says 15. Guess that's slightly better. Alright. Starian. You got some generic weapons on. And we still have 1,459. Alright, so let's try to get him a better weapon. Also, can we just fix this? Alright. Come on. What? I don't use daggers on him because they're like the lowest damage finesse weapons in the game? Why would I not use those? Okay. Yuck. Finesse weapons is what we want. See? Dagger. Yes, I'm trying to keep us with uncommon stuff for now since we're only level 3. In case you're just getting here and you don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay, great sword. Halberd. Can we just get like a decent short sword or something, please? Javelin. Blade hammer. Are there no, like, uncommon short swords in here? Come on. Long sword. Mace. Mo. Morning Star. Pike. Oh my god. Yeah, he can use these next level when I get him dual wielder, but at the moment, not. There's one, finally. Short sword plus 1. Okay, fine. We'll put that on him. Plus 5, 4 to 9. This will change it to, guessing, 5 to 10 or something. Come on, let's go. So slow. So slow. Plus 6, 5 to 10. Okay, that's 40 gold. Yes, I'm only upgrading level appropriate items, and I pay for them. Just so we're not like super overpowered from the get-go. Okay. Gale, I don't think we really need to do anything with him right now. Because he's got new camp clothes, and yeah, that's all we really need on him right now. He's got all uncommon stuff. Shadowheart, we can get you some gloves though. How much do we got left? 1419. I'm gonna save again before anything goes silly. Alright, gloves for Shay Shay. Hell of Thorns? I mean, okay, I guess? Seriously, what is the difference between Hell of Thorns and Arrow of Many Targets? Which is better? Guess we'll just get her these. Oh, they need dyed though. Good answer. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Jeez, why are you so slow? Okay, that's 150. Oops. I looked at chat again. It just goes so fast. Alright, then I guess it's gonna be Will, who's still missing a bunch of stuff. But might as well sort him out, since thanks to chat voting, we're probably not gonna have any other companions for the rest of the game. Alright, guess we'll get him a ring. Searing Smite. I mean, I guess cool if he's in melee range, that could be good. Guess we'll get him that for now. Sorry. What's the story? God. Alright. So that is 40. Alright. Next up, I guess, is starting another weapon, because we still got a little bit of money. It was so easy to find the short sword the first time, right? Alright, so let's scroll down to about where we were in this list. Okay. It's a dagger, but it's actually not a terrible dagger. Let's check it out. Come on. I usually don't put daggers on him unless they got a really good buff on them. Come on, let's go. Alright, that's plus 6, 5 to 10. This is actually, damn. The hell? Alright, so let's move this over here and just have a look. That's plus 6, 2 to 7. And before it was 6, 5 to 10 in his main hand. 6, 5 to 8. That's weird. 6, 5 to 8, and 6, 2 to 7. 6, 5 to 10, 6, 2 to 5. That's just weird, but fine, whatever. It's still slightly better than what he had, I guess. So that is 40 gold. Alright, we're running short on cash though, because I usually don't spend money after I have less than 1,000. So, we're probably going to be done with this soon. Let's see if we can get Shay a better shield. How is this any better than the one she has? It doesn't seem to be. Okay, fine. Heroism. I mean, okay, I guess. Can put that on her. Holy, 250, girl. You expensive tastes. Come on, come on, come on. Actually, I guess we could technically get Gel a shield as well, but we'll wait till next upgrade. He's fine without a shield for now. Okay, so that's 250 and it gives her heroism. Okay. Well, that's about all our money now. Well, most of our money, because I stop when I have only 1,000 left. Alright, but I guess we got some upgrades. Nothing too exciting, but upgrades nonetheless. Alright, so let's now actually send our money away.
What to do?
That we just spent. Gonna give it another save before anything acts funny. And I think it's probably easier if we put all these together, then send them? Because it doesn't like sending multiple stacks, it seems. And that way we can see a running total for how much money we just spent on these people. Okay. I know this is kind of... I don't know what's more tedious. Sending them in a group and waiting, or combining them all and then sending them. I don't know. So now we gotta wait. Now we gotta wait. Lost more people. I guess they weren't as interested in watching me upgrade stuff. Yeah, I don't know which would actually be quicker. Combining them all and then sending them. That didn't take too terribly long, at least. All right, well, I guess it's time to go back to this shit show of a run. Okay. Yes, I often skip that fight. I often skip that fight just because it's a pain in the ass and it takes forever. I'm gonna have another drink while we think about our life choices, or chat's life choices, I should say. All right. Well, I do have a couple things we can sell to Withers now. A couple things. So I guess we'll do that before we head back
Very
out
well.
to hell.
Fate spins along as it should.
Yeah, I have that shield in my mods, so
Dost thou require a new ally?
that's probably the main
Or
reason why I
perhaps a resurrection instead.
generally skip that fight, because it takes forever, it's super tedious, and I've got all that stuff in my mods anyway. So it's just like, oh, I guess we can sell these now. I'll send them to camp for now, but pretty sure nobody's going to be using those now. Thanks, chat. Alright. Alright. Yes, I know, you're probably saying, but you didn't let me vote. Dude, I'm just selling shit to Withers. I don't think you need to vote on that, right? Okay. Really good. I want to vote. You want to vote to talk to Withers? Alright. I guess we're going to go back to this hellscape. This hellscape. Look, everybody dead. Isn't that great? Me also turn this off and on because sometimes it's funny. What story item, buddy? Void capsules. And some dye. And Gel's old clothes. Interesting. Okay. Look at all the dead folks. Yay, us. Alright. Didn't I just pick up all that stuff? Starring, did you grab that? Did you grab that stuff? Seriously, where the hell did it go? Didn't he have some... Oh, there they are. It's like, what the hell? Okay, we can add that to wares. We really don't need this. Put this in with my other dyes. Guess we can get some coins out of camp when we go there. But we might be level 4 by then. I think the only coins we have are uncommon things. I mean, I guess we could do that. Again, I have animal speaking. Don't need this. Alright, let's see. My auto-lid's on. Let me reset Astarian's as well. Where'd the auto-lid cell thing go? It's weird.
No time
I
to
mean, I never
rest.
use it, but it's weird that it disappeared. Just a poll. Would you rather have crippling diarrhea or crippling constipation? I don't know. But that sounds like a wonderful poll. Do I want to take up like 20 minutes to try to set it up though? I don't know. I'm trying to get people to come watch me, not see a poll and run away. Be like, what the hell? How the hell do you have more healing potions than me? You've been looting stuff, boy. I mean, it's fine, really. Alright. But yes, I'm not sure if anybody would see that in chat and stay to watch. They'd just like, what the hell is going on in this channel? Okay. Alright. I don't know why I sent that to Shadowheart. I was supposed to send it to Gel, but it's fine. Might be the reason I join people on your stream and leave. I don't know about that. No, I think it's just because, you know, I was doing exciting stuff like sorting out inventory. And even though I have mods, I'm not using them all as I could be. Because I'm trying to play fairly. I don't know. But, you know, it's a mystery. I'm playing one of the most popular games ever, but I'm not a new player. And people usually only want to watch new players. They don't want to watch anybody else play this. Just new players. Okay, I mean, I guess. Fashion simulator. Well, if there's people that don't agree with that, they'd probably hate my stream. Can I actually loot all these fools? I was gonna say. I mean, we could go to camp and get our coins. We're still less than halfway to level 4. Guess we'll go back to camp and get our coins. Because, you know, we haven't had enough looking at upgrades yet, right?
Can't slow down.
Honestly, I'd hate watching a new player just because I'm a pretty new player as well and I want to actually see someone who knows what they're doing. I'd be even more confused than I already am. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it seems to me like most people only want to watch new players. And I do love watching new players. Just to see them discover everything. And if they happen to be live, then I can, you know, help them out if they're struggling with something. But, you know. But I do love watching people discover things. So I do like watching new playthroughs a lot. Random aquatic artifact? The fuck's an aquatic artifact? Lightning cold aquamancer. Swamp artifact. Acid poison web hag? What? I mean, okay. We'll try it. This is from a mod, in case you're wondering. Not to confuse you even more, but this is from a mod. These coins and void capsules and things. Okay. It takes forever. We're used to things taking forever at this point, right? One Diet Coke and a perpetual state of heartburn. Oh god. Actually, oddly enough, the only kind of soda I don't like is cola flavored soda, like Pepsi and Coke. But funnily enough, my mom's favorite drink was Pepsi. And she said that the only time she ever got morning sickness was when she was pregnant with me, is when she drank Pepsi. So I hated Pepsi even before I was born. Pretty interesting, huh? See, the more you know. But yeah, I hate cola flavored things. Any other kind of soda is fine. But I don't like cola flavor. Dealing damage to targets standing in fog. Well, that's lame. Let's try again. Yeah, I can try to figure out how the reroll thing works, but I can just sell the stuff. Doesn't matter. It's the cheapest thing, yeah, well. Yeah, I like pretty much any kind of soda except cola flavored. Come on, let's go. I'll try the other capsule for the third coin, see if it goes to something interesting. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Takes forever. But yeah, basically, if you get these void capsules and you have these coins, it gives you a random item that's the same rarity as the coin. Okay, this thing is actually... This gave us a blue? Interesting. Lightning charges. Meh. Meh. Alright, let's try the other capsule. It's actually a pretty cool mod. That's from the random loot mod. That's also the thing that when you see a window pop up that has like a bunch of rewards in it, that's also from the random loot mod. And the reason I use that is because I played early access for so long. I was at the point where I had every piece of loot memorized in the game, and it just got kind of like meh. So I got a random loot mod, so I'd be surprised and get interesting items that I wasn't already getting for 5 years. So, you know. And these ones, when the wearer deals acid damage, they also inflict noxious fumes upon the target. Doesn't he already have some acid thing? What the hell is Telephon's curse? That's pretty good. What do you have, buddy? When you deal damage with Necromancer powers, make yourself and the target wet. Okay. 80% chance to restore an action point. Guess we'll get rid of these ones. We'll keep the other one in the bag for now, but I doubt I'm going to use it. But since it's technically a higher rarity, we won't get rid of it quite yet. After playing that long, it's probably just the best option. Become a go-to mod for me. Plus, I just like, as tedious as it may have seemed, I just like being able to like carry all the loot with me and then upgrade it at a specific time and pay for it, so I'm still not cheating. Like I was doing these upgrades. I like doing upgrades like that. I just find it more interesting.
Must lug my guts through this
So
hell.
like have every option in the game, but still be level appropriate and still pay for it, just to be fair. But alright, let's go ahead and save again. Oh god, Heim. Heim, you left and the world went to hell. But welcome back. Yeah, after you left last night, the world went to hell. All you'll know in a second. Here's the grove now. I mean, she might still be alive, but not for much longer, considering. Yeah, after you left, the world went to hell. That's why I was saying, oh god, Heim, if you leave, then there's nobody going to be able to save Karlach. Look, Damon, laying there dead. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying last night. I'm like, Heim, if you leave, nobody's going to be able to save Karlach because we had a Chaos Gremlin voting. And they voted for me to attack Kaga. And now Karlach is pretty much doomed. We did manage to save the Tieflings some of the tieflings. They, like, we killed all the druids and saved some of the tieflings, but Damon's dead. The Grove's dead. Yeah, I know. I'm pissed off about it too. I'm extremely pissed off about it. That's why I was so scared when you left last night. I'm like, oh fuck, who's gonna save Karlach now? So yeah, we're kind of screwed now. No more Karlach ever again in this run. I guess we can actually loot all this stuff now. Yay.
Someone there? Easy.
Yeah. I was not happy about it, man. I was not happy about it. Is this where Heim disappears? I mean, that would sadden me greatly, but I would get it, because if somebody basically locked Astarion out of the entire run, I wouldn't really be interested in watching either.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. With haste.
See, it's still considering this all, like, stealing, but... Jeez, even Pandirna, whatever her name is, she even did. Now, did we loot this or not? Because, I mean, the druids are dead, man. Yeah, she's looting it. No, she didn't loot that one, though. I don't know what they're doing. Because, do tieflings care if you loot this stuff? Because, I mean, there's some tieflings that are still alive. Some. This is considered the druid stuff, isn't it? I was falling asleep on my desk. It was like 7 in the morning. Yeah, I know it was really late for you, but I'm just like, oh god. Karlach is doomed. And we already had to exile Lae'zel. So she's pretty much dead now, too. So it looks like this is probably going to be our entire party for the next 170 hours. Yay. Yeah, I'm not happy about it either. I was so annoyed. I'm like, I sat there for 20 minutes telling people, please do not make me attack Kaga. You'll ruin all of Act 1. And, well, they did anyway. Because it's not just about Karlach, as terrible as that is. It also means that any of the follow-up quests are not going to happen. Any chance I could have gotten to get Astarion approval from any of these NPCs or anything, that's gone now too. Just everything's effed to hell and back. Alright. Apparently I had the key for that. Interesting. Okay. Glad I was there when we were recruiting Shadowheart, I know. I get through Act 1 about 60 hours, unless you skip stuff. But yeah, if you try to do everything in Act 1, it's about 60 hours. I just hope the person that voted for this person lives well in my house and thinks seriously. I mean, I'm right with you, man. It hurt. It hurt to have to pick that, because I'm like, not only am I killing off Karlach, I'm killing off pretty much all of Act 1, and any chance I ever had to get any more approval from any of the Act 1 people. So it kind of sucks. Alright. I don't know, I'm just going to take this stuff, because you guys are just like... Although, I can't tell if she's looting stuff or not, because usually it doesn't loot things that are considered theft. But none of this should be considered theft anymore, since all the druids are dead. I don't know. I'm 35 hours into the game. I think I'm pretty close to the end of Act 1. You might have missed some things. I mean, maybe. When I was trying to be a completionist, it took me 60 hours to start Act 2. Halved the Act 1 content, so yeah, well, at least Act 1's about 60 hours. I think Act 2 is about 40 hours. And then Act 3 is about 80 to 100 hours if you do everything. Alright. Well, Zevlor was still alive. He's one of the few people that were still alive. So I don't think I can steal his junk. Although they might all be leaving by now. I don't know for sure.
Here goes nothing.
It's technically Act 1.5. Because the crush is the only part of Act 1 that was not in early access. So it's sort of like an Act 1.5. Yeah, these guys are still alive, interestingly. After the Goblin Camp and doing Grimforge, around how much of Act 1 do you think is left? Well, Grimforge is usually the last bit of Act 1, because there's all the stuff on the surface, and then, you know, that includes the Goblin Camp, and then there's all the stuff in the Underdark, and then Grimforge, and then the Crush is kind of that weird limbo between Act 1 and Act 2. Yeah. You can still go to the Crush whether you go to the Underdark first or not. I always go to the Underdark first, though, and then Grimforge, and then I come back around and do the Crush, and then go back to Grimforge and take that path to Act 2. But that's what I usually do. Some people miss the Crush. Did you find Auntie Ethel? Yep, did the hag fight. Yeah, like basically the surface bits are all the pre-Goblin Camp stuff, which is just you running around, and then Blighted Village, Spider Cave, all that, the Knolls, the Toll House, the Inn, I suppose, and then Zent Hideout, Githyanki Patrol, then stuff in the Underdark, and that's all. You can divide that up into little sections as well, and then Grimforge. You know, the usual. Underdark. Yeah, Grimforge is technically in the Underdark, but it didn't get added until quite a few years into early access. It was like the one huge content patch in early access.
I didn't want this. It was supposed to be just Korga. But thank you. The druids would have overwhelmed us if not for you. You've proven yourself a fine warrior and a better friend. You've done so much for us, and I have more yet to ask.
Jeez. But yeah, let me just catch up on chat. Yeah, you can do Underdark and Grimforge either before or after the Crush. It doesn't really matter. You can do it either order. I usually always do Underdark and Grimforge and then the Crush, just because to me that makes logical sense because I'm an early access player, and Underdark and Grimforge were in early access, but the Crush wasn't, so I consider that kind of like later stuff, but you can do it either order, I believe. So yeah. I mean, yeah, you can do it either way, but I always save the Crush for after I do everything in the Underdark, just because I've done all this stuff in the Underdark many times. So I like saving the Crush till after that, because I'm like, well, this is something I haven't done as much, so I'll do that later. But you can do it either way. But yeah. All right. I don't want this. It's supposed to just be Kalga. Yeah, no shit, buddy. But thank you. The druids would have around us if not for you. You've proven yourself a fine warrior, a better friend. You've done much for us. I have more to ask. Okay. 15. 14. Let me read. Well, yeah, we had to exile Lae'zel, so the Crush is going to be interesting. So I got this lantern thing from killing Nier in the Grimforge, like this gate, which I think start to bring me towards Moonlight Tower. Go to that gate. Is that what triggers Act 2 from the Underdark? Yes. As soon as you enter the Shadow-Cursed lands, you are in Act 2. So do everything else in Act 1 before you do that. So yeah. There's two ways to get to the Shadow-Cursed lands. One is from Grimforge, and one is from the Mountain Pass. But do everything else before you go through either of those, because once you hit Shadowcurse Lands, you are officially in Act 2. Alright, tell me what you need, I guess.
You've bought us some time here, but the goblins are still massing out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly.
Well,
Somebody must be leading them,
Let's wipe out the goblin
bringing
camp, too.
discipline to their
that was originally the
ranks.
plan.
Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
Okay, you have finished the game once, right, Jim? You have finished it once, right? The difference is, I'll try to make it simple and not too spoilery. I would say definitely do finish Grimforge and the Crush before going to Shadowcurse Lands. Okay, first of all, that's the first thing. Secondly, sorry, forgot to put this up. But secondly, if you enter the Shadowcurse Lands from Grimforge, you will run into a different group than if you enter it from Mountain Pass. You'll be closer to you have finished the game once, right? Okay, if you enter from Grimforge, you'll be closer to the Harpers. If you enter from Mountain Pass, you'll be closer to the Drider. So, depending on who you want to encounter first, and you have to get through a little bit more of the darkness if you go from the Mountain Pass than if you go from Grimforge. It's a slightly shorter path if you go from Grimforge. But yeah. Okay. But yeah, it's a slightly shorter path if you go from Grimforge, but you meet two different groups of people first. So yeah, you meet one group if you go from Grimforge, you meet another group if you go from Mountain Pass, and the Mountain Pass path is a little bit longer. Alright, let's see. Yeah. I'm weird. I do Grimforge, then I do the Crush, and then I go back to Grimforge and enter the Shadowcurse Lands from there. But yeah. Okay. Depends. Can you pay me?
I suppose so. We don't have much, but we'll scrape together whatever we can.
I'm just amazed you're still alive, my dude. Considering how many people are dead now. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure it's enough.
Of course. Everything we have. Anything we can give you, we will. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
What? You mean I'm being chaotic neutral instead of lawful good? Imagine that. Alright, this is from Random Loot Mod, this thing that pops up. And it doesn't show now? Did you try refreshing? But there's no vote up now, we're done talking. Yeah, sometimes you have to refresh, it goes funny. What menu are you talking about? The voting? Or the overlay? Because it was working, people were voting. Let's see, what's this stuff? Self-immolation, that sounds fun. Set yourself on fire to gain heat. No, thank you. That's alright. Orb of Death. This is the one that you can't do what? Circle of Death, right? Yeah. That is a light crossbow. More damage to people with full health. This is proficient with this armor while wearing it. Interesting. That is interesting. It's medium armor, but you're considered proficient with it if you're wearing it. That's odd. Breacher crossbow. Heavy crossbow. You ignore resistance to piercing damage when attacking with this weapon. Always push the target's back. And then this is detect thoughts. Stepping on ice, you melt it. You attack while standing on water. You additionally deal 1d6 fire damage and become wet. Okay. That might actually be better for me, because I rarely ever remember to rage, especially since I'm multi-class now. Oh, immune to being in webs, your movement speed's not affected by web surfaces, but that would be really good for when we gotta get the little gem for the book for Astarion, since I desperately need his approval. Oh, drow armor. While obscured, the wearer gains 3 bonus to stealth checks.
What a day.
The vest melds with the shadows, enhancing your ability to blend into the darkness. 1 to armor class and 1 to stealth checks. So I'd lose the 1 armor class, but I'd gain some more stealth checks, and plus this armor just looks better. This is really good for getting the gem, but this is drow armor, man. Drow armor looks so damn good on Astarion. What? I'm still not sure what menu you're talking about, Haim. If it was the voting thing, or the overlay, or what. Key of the Ancients. Spiked shield. When a foe attacks you in melee, they must succeed a con throw, receive bleeding. I mean, that's nice. On only within 10 feet of you. Oh, that's what I have on. Wisdom saving throws +2. That's really good for Dark Urge, because I don't have to make some really bad wisdom saves if I get further into the game. But you know what I'm probably going to get. I mean, a few of these are good. This one's really good. This one's really good. This one's really good. This one might be good. Not quite sure. Plus, this one actually doesn't look terrible either. But, you know. Oh, gee, did I lose you guys again? Oh, no. What's going to happen next time I have to vote for things? I know, there's a lot of them that I actually liked in there, but it's fine. What do you need this bucket for, Star? It's the same armor class, but it looks better and gives him a little more in stealth. I'll lose the extra armor class thing. Oh, it's still here. Okay, good. But this just looks so good on him. My. Now this is light armor. We could send that to Will, I think. He's a light armor kind of dude, and I think he's still wearing his default stuff. So let's see. Let's give this a little bit of a dye job. Yes, we're gonna save again, because the game, it be weird sometimes. Alright, Starry Star. 27. Black and pink, eh? Yep, I can work with that. I love the Gothic dyes. They're so good. They're so good. I know, I got a star and stuff again. I know. But, you know. Oops, wrong thing. Whoops. Good thing these are reusable, eh? I grabbed the wrong thing. I was distracted. Okay. Now, Will. Yeah, he's just got his regular default crap on.
Sharp as ever.
So, even though he's not really stealthy boy, it's still an improvement. Right now his AC's 12. That puts it to 13. And these gloves of his are just weird. No matter what I do with them, they still show up funny. Let's try the super special dye. I think I already tried it on them, but I will try again. Open. Cloth, black metal. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything. It's weird. Whatever, it's fine. It's just will. Okay. I know. Okay. Guess that's fine. Alright, I guess we're moving on, eh?
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Exactly. Anything to say?
Need something?
Yes. I need a time machine. That'd be cool. Alright, I guess we're moving on.
Let's see what this does.
Alright. I guess we should look at quest updates too. Hi Damon, how you doing? Oh, did they pick up his body now? No, he's still there. Okay. Kaga died before the tieflings were forced out of the grove. If the tieflings are to make their way to Baldur's Gate, we'll need to deal with the goblins. Zevlor thinks someone must be organizing them. We should investigate their camp.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay. Alright. I guess we should move on now. Now this place is completely destroyed, let's move on. Does that look Krista? Doing, babe? Yeah, I think we probably looted all this stuff already. Guess we'll just walk out instead of waypointing, just in case we missed any loot. I doubt it. Oh, never mind. She is looting stuff now. Did you just loot Damon? I don't know what you did, babe. Guess maybe we'll go this way.
Everything is clear.
Maybe she'll loot the other ones now. Oh boy. Yep, she is looting stuff. Interesting.
Never a dull moment.
Okay. Let's move on through this torture fest. Get all the lovely dead tieflings. Wonderful. Okay. All right. Actually, can I loot all this stuff that's up here now?
At least things have stayed
I
interesting.
think so, but we'll check. Umi is still alive. Interesting.
All right, what now?
I don't know where the hell he was. Alright. Guess that's it.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Okay. Got a meet. You have meetings at strange times. What time zone are you in, Jim? It's like 11:30 at night here. I'm guessing you're in a different time zone than me. I think we already went up here. I think we did. Maybe we did. I don't know. We'll check. Okay. I don't know if we went up here before or not. My brain's just melted at this point. Nope, we didn't. And everybody's very far away, which is great. Alright. Well, since nobody's here, I guess I can do this.
What do I have to lose?
Okay. That's right, that was a bonus action, eh? These guys don't have that much health. ranged weapon is so terrible. Okay. Look at me being a barbarian, getting up in things' faces. Okay. These spiders broken again. They might be a little bit broken. I still don't know what menu we're talking about, Heim. Lovely. I'm now poisoned and very hurt. And nobody else is in the fight.
What now? Like a wraith.
You said something about a menu that wasn't working. I wasn't sure which one you were talking about. If you meant the vote wasn't working, or the overlay, or something else. Alright, now...
Just hurry this along. The path less traveled.
Where the freak is Marigar again?
Can't afford any mistakes.
Did you try refreshing? Sometimes if it doesn't show up, refresh fixes it. Will, what the hell are you doing, buddy? And where the hell is Marigar? I mean, hiding's kind of pointless, I know. Oh, yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, we haven't been doing votes. Marigar, what are you doing, buddy? I gotta dye Will's, stop. I gotta dye his cloak, too, because it's just not right anymore. And before he gets into combat, we might as well do that. Okay. Alright. And random.org says 8. Arlius. I mean, that's okay, I suppose. Don't really like it on that, though. Come on, you can do it. Yes, we're in the middle of a fight and I'm dyeing things. What's your point? Black and pink. You want to match Astarion? Okay, guess that's fine-ish. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Since we haven't had conversation, I guess it is kind of hard to tell right now. Marigar, dude. Just why? What are you doing to your life, buddy? Go, dude. Okay, now we're finally all in the fight. I am poisoned and very hurt, so that's lovely. Got 18 points. Let's see. Disadvantage because I'm poisoned. Wow, she actually hit something. Okay. How is that provoke opportunity attack? I'm not moving away from him, just moving around him. That's bullshit. Okay, guys. There's only one being here who's allowed to bite me, so could you knock it off? You, sir, are way too close. What do you mean can't reach? You're literally right there. Can't reach my... Oh. Okay, I should really not finish that sentence. Oh, he doesn't have crossbow expert yet. Whoopsies! Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. I did more damage than Astarion. How weird. I mean, we won't say anything else about that number, but okay.
No holding back.
Okay, the big one's dead. Also, this doesn't go here. How? That smite does way less damage than it does when garlic has it. Alright. Let's see, if we go here...
No time to waste.
I don't know. Do I really want to use like a spell slot of his though? I'll just use this. It's sort of free. They don't really have that many points though. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Will actually did us some damage. Impressive. Knocked out spider. So there's what, only one left now?
No gloom, all doom.
Got 6. Really, Gil? Just really, Gil? Just really? Yeah. Whatever.
Swiftly now.
Just really.
Can't give up. Not now.
He's only got 6 points left. Think you can handle that, Shadow. Woohoo! She did it! Okay. Raffi time.
My, what manner of place is this? A patch of ground to call home.
Sing for us.
Some rest for the wicked, after all.
Well, now that we're having awkward pauses, at least now you'll get a chance to see if the vote's working, if you're still here.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a
Dude.
cavalier sinner as yourself.
Well, at least tell me what I did, because I don't remember.
A true, bloody
Seriously, dude.
pleasure.
Tell me what I did. I don't remember. Alright, Heim. See if it's working now if you're still here. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. Yay! 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. I'm not even familiar with my work. How come he is? That ain't fair. 2. one. Yes, so tell me what my work is. You're familiar with my work.
I'm rather the admirer of the sanguine arts. Even if I wasn't quite born under a killing moon myself.
Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head.
Shall
Thanks,
we
buddy.
withdraw? We have much to
Gone too
discuss.
soon.
To our mutual satisfaction. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Well, I would, but Astarion doesn't like me much. I mean, what? I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. You imagined it. Okay.
There. Middle of somewhere.
Then the organ music starts playing. This is a really good song, though. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Nice decor.
The House of Hope, where the tired come
Yes,
to rest.
I know.
And the
You'll probably say
famished come to
decor, but it's a
feed
French word. It's decor.
lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Alrighties. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Oh, somebody else is voting. Is Jim back from his meeting, or do we have a chaos gremlin again? Or is it somebody else? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, I'm fine with any of these answers, so I'll just go with, are these theatrics leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
Nice trick, bro.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
I think the rest of my party, like, got lost on the way into your weird teleporty thing. 15, 14. I think it's the Chaos Gremlin back again. But I don't really think it matters in this particular instance. I don't know, though. I don't often do that, but I don't think it matters. 12, 11, 10, 9. Heim, I hope you're still here. 7. You need to save me. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I really don't think he does anything other than laugh at you if you do this one, but I really don't often do it, so I could be wrong. Why would you help me?
Because my compassion is boundless.
Sure it is, buddy.
I
Sure it is.
stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. 1 skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
At least be good at lighting cigarettes if we had any smokers in the house. Alright, guys. Are you gonna make me veto you? Are you gonna make me veto you? Because I will. I still don't have enough romance approval. So I will veto you. Yep. Heim, if you leave, we're gonna be completely fucked even more than we've already been fucked. And we're already fucked out of your girl. Because we got Chaos Gremlins trying to destroy my Astarion romance because they don't know what Astarion romance protection role is. Anyway, 10, 9, 8. I still don't have him at high enough approval for the romance to trigger, guys. So we're not doing any fucking thing that gives me a sorry and disapproval, let alone 5 fucking disapproval points. So knock that shit off, you're just wasting your vote. Anyway, moving on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're mad if you think I'll make a deal with the devil.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door.
But yeah,
Hope.
that's what ARPR stands for, in case you're not sure. It stands for Astarian
Such a
Romance Protection Rule.
tease.
Anything that messes up my Astarian romance will be vetoed. So in case you didn't know what that was, that's what ARPR is. 15, 14. I mean, we already, like, destroyed 80% of Act 1, so, you know. 12, 11, 10, and I don't think we're going to be able to get any more companions for the rest of the game, probably, at this point. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll have the last laugh in the end.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there.
I still can't get over the fact that my
when it
character is
runs
Christmas
out.
eyes. One red and one green. It'd be really nice if you'd stop, like, whisking me away and leaving my
That's cute.
companions here. Alright, so I'm a bit hurted. Well, what's your spells look like? Your spells are fine.
Let's move.
So I guess I'll just drink a potion. Alright. And I'm pretty sure they're going to have stuff to say. So let me just click that on and off because sometimes it doesn't quite activate. Alright. Jeez, I'm still hurt. Jeez. Okay.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
Uh-huh. 3 doesn't give you disapproval, but I'd really rather not say it. Why is it that I only have one role, and that's the role everybody is trying to F with? I mean, it doesn't give you disapproval, but I'd really rather not be a mega bitch to him, considering I still have enough approval. Oh my god, why? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's not. We still have options.
Maybe. But all that, take your time, I'll wait, nonsense. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know.
I don't know. People just like wasting their
Someone
votes
I
tonight,
like
it
to
seems.
play with people.
Someone, hey?
Creatures like them don't play
Who might that be?
games
Sorry.
unless they know they can win.
That's right. We're, don't bother picking 3. You're gonna waste your vote. But, yeah. We're on Dark Urge, which means we're probably not gonna get Bite Night for another 3 or 4 years. 15. Why do people want to keep wasting their votes? You know I'm gonna veto you. You know I'm gonna veto you. You're just wasting your vote. Anyway, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I mean, I killed the Grove, and I really didn't want to. But you do not mess with the Astarian romance. You just don't. And I still don't have enough approval to get the romance to trigger, so anything that gives me disapproval? No. No, and no, and no. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're not his playthings. We'll show him that.
Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary mind flare parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
Okay. Alright. We're done talking to Astarian. Now you guys can be as ridiculous as you'd like for these other conversations.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighted to dine with a devil.
But yeah, this is pretty much the only companions we're going to be able to have now, because Lae'zel got exiled, and the Grove's dead, as well as Damon, so we're not going to be able to get Karlach now either. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, none of these really... I guess I'll just go with this one. You have a strange definition of flattery.
Believe me, that was a devil's equivalent of serenades and roses. Don't let his bluster fool you.
I think I may
All
want to
that
dye his
talk of
robe
desperation
again. I don't like it.
merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
Those gloves don't look like something he should be proficient with. I'll have to look. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But what is it that this devil wants so very badly?
Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer.
Let me play the devil's advocate.
Good
The
movie.
man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand.
If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm trying to count slow because I know there's a delay, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. And how do you propose we beat a devil at his own game?
By figuring out his true intentions. Fact 1, there's something very strange.
See, this
and
is all
very
dialogue you'd
powerful
miss if you
about
think
our
you only should talk
tadpoles.
to them when they have
Fact
exclamation
2,
points.
a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
But yeah, if you think that you should only talk to them when they have exclamation points, this is just an example of exactly how much dialogue and how many approval chances you miss if you think you should only talk to them when they have exclamation points. Because literally the exclamation points only show up if you do something that has to do with their quest. That's the only time you'll see exclamation points. But they always have new dialogue. Well, not always, but like I'd say 75% of the time they'll have new dialogue, depending on where you are, what you just did.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too.
Oh, jeez, I forgot to wear gloves.
Now,
Oops.
as for this Raphael,
We'll have to fix that.
he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
Ooh, are we gonna piss off Shadowheart? We got a +1 for wisdom, in case you want to know. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I really need higher wisdom on Dark Urge. 5, plus persuasion and insight are the 2 most important things in Astarian's quest. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, if I fail this, she gonna be pissy. Use your shared connection to read her thoughts. Oof, 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 oof. Oof, I managed.
Anticipation.
Anticipation.
She is testing you somehow. About Raphael.
Alright, well, after you read her thoughts, you're supposed to say number 1, but what do you guys want to say? Okay, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I guess we'll go with the logical one, because you only get this one from reading her thoughts. Seems like you have a particular point you want to make about Raphael.
Actually, yes.
Why are you so
you're
surprised?
right.
You know we can read each other's minds,
Very
babe.
intuitive. Clearly the devil was trying to sow doubt among us. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does.
Who would
you
those
don't
people
need
be?
a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
I think if we're still playing this run in Act 3, which I really doubt, and we actually get the good outcome for her quest, I might just keep this hair and change the color. I really like this hair on her. But anyway, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I guess that'd be Act... Yeah, Act 3 is when it... Never mind. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I didn't realize you were so well versed in mental and emotional torment.
Aren't you glad that I am? It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
Well, this is just her regular stuff, and we've already said this to her, and I organized my party in the morning, so we're skipping that, guys. Gee, Will, you got anything to say about devils, Mr. Warlock Man?
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think?
No. Did you learn anything from them? Mr. Warlock? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Oh, jeez. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Jeez. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, I guess I'll be semi-nice? Sure. I don't think I've ever heard his response to this one because I've never said it. So, I guess we'll say this one. With the right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the Devil Will? Anything like anybody you know? Perhaps, Mr. Warlock Man? Hydrate.
Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great.
Okay. Yeah, I've never said that one, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'll say it for once in my life. Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12. I'm not gonna chug a whole bottle. I took a drink, that was enough. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I guess we'll say, don't worry, I have no interest in the Devil's Deal.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But
let's not talk about what Mizora did in my Act 3 run.
He'll take everything.
Okay, so we need to, I think, dye Gel's robe, see if he's actually proficient with those gloves, and then we'll dye Shadowheart's gloves, and then we'll move on.
You have my attention.
Yeah, they look like metal. But no, they're not metal. Interesting. They do look like metal, though. Alright. Random.org, give me a number, because I'm kind of tired of this color for his robe. It's just kind of meh. Alright, random.org says 29. Oh, we're getting the gothic ones now. Nice. Those are my favorite ones. Black and red. It's a bit better. It's a bit better. Guess that's fine. Alright, now Shadowheart's gloves. Alright. 11. That's Batal version 3. That's better. Okay. And I guess we'll just depress ourselves some more and look at approval. Will's at 7. Shadowheart's at 25. Why you like me so much, Shadowheart? Gel's at 16. Starring's at 19. Still not enough for the romance.
Is that blood?
Alright.
No, never mind.
Beauty, some starring approval? It's 19. So I still don't have enough for the romance. Nope. Alright. Is there anything else we need to do up here? I don't think so. Oh yeah, this thing over here we can do. I don't know how good I'd be at this. I know Starin's pretty good at it because of his sleight of hand.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Alright, so we're going to survey them with my whopping -1, or just leave. 15, 14, 13. Yeah, I should have sent a Starian over here. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, -1, go. Yikes. So I need at least an 11. Ouch. Wow, okay. That's surprising.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
Part? I've got a bard response. And then sleight of hand, I have 1. Starion has like 10 or something in sleight of hand. I don't know what at this point. I think it might be 8 or something. I don't know. Anyway, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Wow, my axe matches my tiara. 9. These are important things, guys. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soothe the spiders with a calming lullaby. Hush, little spider, don't say a word.
One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs.
Okay, so we're gonna get the bag or just leave it after all that? Gosh. 15, 14, 13. Seriously? So I'd waste our time doing any of that. I mean, I really don't care either way, but that's just silly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, somebody wants to be logical. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, since we wasted all our time rolling in crap, I guess we'll grab the bag.
You stash the bag.
I might actually remember to use it, but I doubt it.
Something clinks
Because I always
among
forget
the
about it.
coins.
I always forget about it. Alright, open. I got me gold and a spooter egg. A spooter egg. Come on, could you hurry up, please? Oh my god. Why'd you do that? Game, don't do that. Those noises are not pleasant noises. We don't like them. And we also got some boots of some kind. We'll have to look at those. Okay, this should be empty now. Alright, so we'll just get rid of these things. I'll try not to hoard the water, which I usually do for some weird reason. Okay, these boots. Oh, they're Will boots. He's the only one who has that power. Okay, let's see if they're any good for him. I'm gonna save now that we got that weird ass noise there, which never is a good thing. Okay, Will.
Blade at the ready.
Boots any better than what you have on? Oh yeah, you got generic ones on, so I guess put these on. And now I need to dye them again. So much dyeing, so much dyeing. Okay. And this time we get a 28. Gothic one again. Nice. Yep, that works. Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
All right, time to move on with our lives. No, it just was weird for a second. I don't know why. Okay, let's go, I guess.
Path lies before me.
See what other torture is in store tonight. Okay. Why are you moaning, Astarion?
I have such a headache.
Not that I noticed or anything. Now, I don't think we've been in the cave. The pointless cave. We might have. I don't think so, though, because we just got to the grove. So probably not. Go, barbarian girl. Woohoo. Could you guys say your party banter before we
Goblin
look at the
tracks.
tracks? Okay.
Oh, you can practically smell the filth.
Or the other way around? Yeah, usually they always say party banter right when somebody does that check so that, like, they talk over each other. Shadowheart, what is with your boots, girl? My goodness. What are you doing with your life, Shadowheart? Why do you not have boots that look decent? I mean, I guess they looked okay in this screen, but they look terrible in the game screen. I know. I'm stopping every 2 seconds to dye things, but it's Fashion Gate 3, man. It's Fashion Gate 3. Alright. 12. Skeletor version 2. Still kind of hard to tell. What's it look like out in the game world? It's a little better. It's still too gray, but not as brown.
How many die today?
All right.
How many die tomorrow?
Let's waste some time in this cave. I mean, there's at least loot. So there's that.
Ever heard of a vampire
jeez.
called Cazador? Well,
Doesn't ring a bell. Why?
He's patriarch of the Tsar family. Nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
I imagine they are.
Man, the acting on that line is so good. Just you could tell his entire tone changed when he answered that. If you guys couldn't hear that. Starion said, ever hear of a vampire called Cazador, Will? And we don't even know he's a vampire yet. And Will said, doesn't ring a bell, why? And Gale said, he's patriarch of the Tsar family, nasty fellow if the histories are accurate. And his entire tone changed when he said, I imagine they are. So good. He really so deserved that award. All right. And then we play the song that's totally not about a Starion.
Free for the taking.
Ready. Stepping softly. Glowing eyes are so rarely a good sign. Best tread carefully.
Oh, the goblins are dead because the Grove's dead. That's interesting. Yeah, the Grove's dead, so all the goblins aren't here.
All is ash and meat.
Interesting.
Never wanted the easy
Yeah.
path.
All right. I mean, we could go and get the key, or we could just have him lockpick it. We'd have to backtrack though if we have him lockpick it, or we don't if we go get the key. So, of course, Dark Urge never says anything about traps.
Trust no one.
They're just like they'll find them or they won't. Okay, that was bonus 8. To get a better gear. Oh my goodness, is my stream frozen again? What the hell? Or is it just on my end? See, where I'm looking at it, it's like frozen outside the cave that we just went into. Okay, now it's on like the actual dice roll. I don't know if it was just on my end that it was being frozen and weird or what. Alright, anyhow.
A crooked touch.
9 to 12. I guess we'll do some bardic inspiration. Why not?
Still in control.
What's
Just.
a story item? How is that a story item? How is that a story item? I don't know how that's a story item. Now, what am I wearing? I'm wearing this one. And so I always forget to rage, or else I have to like jump or something. So I tend to not rage that often. Plus I'd rather be a bard than a barbarian anyway. So I guess we'll just put this on instead. I would say we'll save that one for Karlek, but well, that's not going to happen because chat voted for us never to have Karlek in this game. Alright. So. Wow, my AC is shite. My AC is really shite. But okay. Alright, now we don't even have to go down there and get the other stuff.
At the ready.
But there is a thing over there. Yeah, I know. I'm very annoyed about it too, Heim. Welcome back, though. Thought you might have disappeared.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Alright. Well, Astarian's best at stealth, so he should probably go down there and turn that off.
Don't touch me. Let's keep to the shadows. Step carefully.
Okay. The key we don't need. Can stop hiding now, bud.
On my way. Something over there.
Okay. Oh yeah, but that was last night after you left that they decided that everybody's favorite female was not going to be in this playthrough. Why are you collecting barrels, my dear? That's a little silly. And you have a speed potion too. Interesting. Okay, what else did we get? Anything interesting? Okay, we don't need these. What? No barrelmancy? How dare? Mithril ore? Huh? Say what? Guess we'll send that to camp. Okay, and this is when you deal acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder using a spell or cantrip, that element fuses your weapon. I mean, cool, but how often do my casters use their weapons? So, you know...